This is a very crucial match, the last match in this group. This match will decide which team will play in the Champions group and which team will play in the Challengers group. So many people would be watching this, except for OIS Tigers. Rangers have won the toss and have decided to bat first. So remember, there are three teams involved in this group. OIS Tigers have lost all three. One of the best teams actually of this group have lost all three. That can happen to the best of the teams. Secondly, one team which is very happy and sitting pretty on the top is the team which is fielding, which is Svkm'S. The other two teams is JNS Rangers and Super Dads. Now, Super Dads and JNS Rangers, these two teams have a lot of their things involved in this. For Rangers, they win, they go on the top. They lose, they still have a chance if they don't lose too badly. Oh, that's because they had one tie. What a shot! What a way to begin! Oh, brilliant stuff. सर बाउंड्री नहीं है, बाउंड्री नहीं है. Simam is on strike, just one run. The first ball went towards the boundary. Everyone thought that it's going for a boundary. He went and he stopped the ball over there. Good stuff by the fielder at mid-on. So it's lots of confusion to begin with. But a very important match. There should be no confusion if JNS Rangers win this match. If they win this one, they'll qualify and go on top. But if they lose and they lose very badly, they'll crash out. Net run rate would come into factor. If they lose not that badly, they still have a chance. This is so dramatic, the first over. A boundary almost went, stopped just inches away from the boundary. And they thought it's a boundary, that's a dot ball. Then they get a single. Then they get a ball which hits the toe end of the bat. Yesterday we saw 1,004s being hit in the Dats. Who will hit the 1,001th? I think that would be, no. Good stop by the fielder at mid-on. What a coincidence it was. 10,000 runs were scored yesterday. Also, 1,004s were hit. Means 40% of the runs have been in boundary. So these are the factors which you should be analyzing. So this is a ground where you can get a lot of runs, 40% of them in boundaries. You got a few sixes, so that would be another 10-15%. And you get a lot of 50% of the runs are in singles and doubles almost. That's what is a major factor to remember. What a good shot that is off the back foot. The ball is racing towards the fielder. 1 over and 3 runs. Simab and Anish. They start off well. What a good shot that is. The ball is racing towards mid wicket. The score moves 4-4 now. Very, very crucial encounter between these two teams for the batting team. Um, a match for qualification. Sima runs very hard to get that run done. The score moves on to 5 now. Oh, that is nicely bowled. But that will race away for 1001th boundary of the tournament. So 4004 runs exactly in boundaries. A very crucial encounter for these two teams. The team in black and white, they might go right on the top or they might crash out. Such is the importance of this match. 7 groups, 28 teams, 4 teams in each group, 3 matches to every team. 2 of them qualify for the champions group, 2 qualify for the challenger group. What a good ball that is off the back foot. Punched. Oh, that's down the leg side. That's going to be another boundary. We'll just wait for the umpire signal. Umpire says 4 runs. Beautifully leg glanced. Nish getting another boundary. That was wonderfully done. Oh, that's very well bowled. The score at the end of 2 overs is 13 runs without loss. Very, very crucial encounter. The last match of this group, which will decide the fate of JNS Rangers. Oh, we are into the third over. They will try to get a score around 150, 160 and take it to the last over. That's how they are going to qualify. Their net run rate is 0.4. The opposition net run rate is 0.5. Only way they can crash out is by losing very badly. If the opposition gets this thing done and dusted in 15, 16 overs and in the T20 is better. So they are batting prudently. They are doing a good job. They'll take the scoring to 150, 160, which the opposition cannot like defeat them in very less number of overs. So they have to bat very safely. Do not get skittled out for 100 or 120, and let the opposition get that score in less number of overs. Oh, that was very well bowled. What a shot! It would be just short. 1 meter short of being a six. A fantastic hit. That will keeps the hopes alive. And this is good. Some positive intent being shown after being beaten. He deposits one ball straight down the ground. They might go on the top, or they might crash out, or they might still qualify. Three possibilities over here. Win over here, definite qualification. A loss over here, still in contention. A very bad loss, out of the contention for the champions group. But they have challenges group to come in. It's a pool of 28 teams, so you get an opportunity to play in another group also. So it's not the case that everything is lost if you lose those three matches. You always have a chance to win another group. That's what OS Tigers Puneet Gambhir told. Doesn't matter. He said I wasn't there. My team lost in two matches. I couldn't perform as my expectations. We will come back and win the challenges group, and that's what this tournament is all about. We do have another door to come back and make your statement. That's well bowled. The score at the end of over number 3 is 20 runs without loss. Oh, that was well down the ground. Oh, this is an opportunity. Just over. Goes for a boundary. Super Dads would be closely watching this, because the way these two guys are batting, the match and the qualification is running away from them. What a shot that is. Good pickup shot into the square leg region. In fact, the fine leg region. Fantastic hit for a boundary. What a shot off the back foot. This is racing towards the fielder. Good angles being covered by the fielder over there. Sweeper cover doing the job. This, both these guys are looking comfortable now and they are playing it very well. If they continue like this and they manage to get 150, 160, they would be through because the opposition have to score these runs maybe in 14, 15 overs. That won't be easy. And they would not be going for that because their qualification is done. Only team in concern would be Super Dads. And that's played very well with soft hands. That's a wide. That's going to help. Oh, that's down the leg side. That's going to be a wide. Sumit, young umpire, has been very good all throughout all the tournaments. He has been very impressive with his decision making. Him along with Tandil sir and Raju sir have been superb. The score at the end of this over is 34. 4 overs, 34 runs, run rate of 8.5 runs per over.
Boosted energy, boosted her life. Iron say iconic enersal, energize. Iron say iconic enersal, energize. Iron say iconic, iron say iconic. Iron say iconic, iron say iconic.
What a shot on the top of it, and that's going to race away for the point boundary. Fantastic hit. They have taken some chances and they're coming through. This is beautifully dug in again into the covers just for a single. They are playing along so well. They are taking their team to a place of virtual safety, and they might win and top the group as well. Top two teams go to the champions group. The bottom two go to the challenges group. So it's a vast group, 28 teams. So it's not going to be fair to just be 4 5 teams to qualifying. And we have made 4 groups. In fact, 2 groups, challenger group and champion group. So we would have finals of the champions group and the challenger groups as well. So you can win other group even if you do not do well in the initial stages of the tournament. This is nicely bowled again, bowling it to his fielders. Straight to the fielder. Anish is going along well. He's in his 20s, in fact 28. And Seema, he's got 10. So very good batting by Anish. They're coasting along right now. We are into the 5th over. What a shot! Pick up, clean, smooth, one bounce. In fact, we'll wait for the umpire signal. It's a sixer, he says. What a good shot that is. Smooth, nice pickup shot. Forget about qualifying with not losing that badly. They might even tabletop this one with such kind of batting. Rangers doing it the right way. The score is 48, 48 for 5. Very good over in which they got 14 runs. Anish has got 34. Svkm'S has got 11. They going along very well now. Almost 10 runs per over. Svkm'S dances down the ground, but so 3 wides that would be. That's going to help. He's showing intent, Svkm'S now. He's on 11. His partner is going along smoothly. Anish, that's very well bowled. That's the first wicket. He was getting uneasy. He gets out on this individual score of 11. The team score is 51. 51 for the loss of the first wicket. Very well bowled that is. What a good shot up and over into the fence. Fantastic boundary. Straight to the fielder. Wonderful ambience to play your cricket. This is a time where you can cash in now. Nice time to get some runs going. Oh, beautiful Yorker. Great comeback after being a hit for a boundary. This is good bowling. So 8 runs and a wicket in this over. Oh, that's a wide. In fact, a couple of wides. That's another wide. He has bowled 3 wides in the first 2 balls. Oh, that's another wide. In fact, 2 wides again. So many wides in this over. In fact, 6 of them. 6 wides in this over. That's beautifully bowled now. Finally getting his line and length right. Giving nice flight. He lost his line, and that's the reason he gave away a lot of wides in this over. Finally getting the ball in the right line. Oh, that's right in front of the wickets. Trapped LBW. That would have missed leg. That would have missed off. That would have hit the middle of middle. Unfortunately, Amor gets out. Very unique time. Yesterday we saw Puneet Gambhir playing 2 matches. Amor also playing 2 matches. Amor is a very, very important player. He can bat well and he's a fantastic bowler. He gets out cheaply this time. So good to see people having a lot of commitment towards their teams. And he has played one format of the game, South Mumbai Premier League. That's a very fancy tournament with two divisions and 16 teams participating in it. You get to play a lot many matches. And Amor played very well, a very closely fought battle which they were lost by 5 runs. He was a part of that very crucial encounter and still there and continuing to play this format, the international school darts. So this guy's hats off to this guy's commitment. Yeah, and the other match of wicketing Warlocks. This guy was there, Amor supporting his other team. So almost I've seen him here for 80 overs in the last 3-4 days. This guy spend more time on cricketing ground than their families even. So much is the passion for the game. Well, that's carved and straight to the fielder though. They need at least 150, 160 to feel safe so that the opposition does not get these runs in 15, 16 overs. And that's what they would be telling each other. They've got off to a good start, especially Anish. He's the one who's the enforcer. That's good work by the wicketkeeper. Saved 3 wides at least. Oh, that is beautifully done. To the other side of the fine leg. He was played a little finer. They get a couple of runs. That's smart batting. The fine leg was brought a little finer and he just hit it towards his right. So 12 runs in this over with so many wides. 68 at the end of over number 6. What a shot. The ball's racing towards that covers boundary just for a single though. That's a very well bowled ball. Nicely flighted. That's what you need from your bowler. Give flight to the ball. Encourage some quick hitting. Oh, that's fabulously done. Straight to the fielder again. They've got their angles covered, the dynamic strikers. But they're batting well, stitching up a partnership in spite of losing a couple of wickets. Anish is batting very well. Again, that man is kept busy. At least thrice in this over, the ball has been hit in that direction. Another wide. This wides are not going to help. Important match so far as Super Dads are concerned, because Super Dads would be closely watching this encounter. They want the dynamic strikers to win and win handsomely. They want all of these wickets to fall so quickly so that they have a chance of coming back into the challenge champions group. So very good over in which just 5 runs were conceded, 73 at the end of over number 8. अच्छा सर जी भी है क्या? बहुत दिनों के बाद आए। अरे great to see you after so many days. कहाँ थे सर? That's a wide. Svkm'S are sitting pretty with 4 points. A win over here would not, or even a loss over here would not make any difference. They can easily go to the champions group. A nicely done. Oh, that's nicely done. The ball will just fall short. Wonderful hit boundary into the square leg. Looked very good, Anish. He is the one who is taking them to position of strength and safety. Forget about being safety. There was a qualifying match in, if I remember, that was in Sharjah, where Sachin had to secure India's position against Australia, had to achieve a target of 240 or something, and for 40 overs, he got it. And another LBW. A not so good ball, getting him a wicket. That's a big man. That's a big wicket. He was batting so very well. I don't know, Sandeep just went and asked, he want this man, he got him. He was going along so well. So very well this guy played, but unfortunately getting out at the time when he was trying to take off. Unfortunately getting out on a score of 45. That was a one-man show. He's got almost 70% of the runs on his own. They're cruising along, they're doing so well, almost 9 runs per over. That's very well bowled. Short pitch ball, given nice treatment. Beautifully cut for a boundary. What a good shot that was from Mihir. Oh, how did the singers not fall? फेविकॉल का मजबूत जोड़. A very interesting over in which they got 10 runs and they lost a wicket. 83 runs. They have challenged Rohit for 6 runs. So the score right now is 83. It's fantastic score. It will skyrocket to 95 in 10 overs. That is superb. And they are going to a position of safety now. They will, even if they play very bad, they are going to reach 150, 160. So their 170 is on cards. Some good batting by this team is taking them to a position of strength and a certain place in that champion group. In fact, they might defeat SVKM Dynamic Strikers and go top of the table. That is nicely done. The very first ball hit into the covers. They are racing for it. The urgency which they show, the way which they play that challenge over, and the seriousness which if they play the whole innings, they would be far better served. Because that's something which you keep in your mind. The challenge over should be like an objective when you play a normal game also. You keep certain things in your mind. You keep set those small goals that you're going to get 6 or 7 minimum and not take too many chances. That's how you plan out your innings. The big players do that. They play a proper innings. They don't play cameos. They play a proper innings. Oh, that's in the slot. That was gift. Look at them racing. Fantastic. 2 balls. They got 4. International School Dance Tournament. This has been a fascinating tournament. We saw some wonderful performances. More importantly, the Nats have played some scintillating cricket and respecting the game, showing some good sportsmanship, and following and obeying time and following all the rules has been the best part of this tournament. All the teams, all the members. We are coming into the fag end. Oh, that's what a challenge over can do. Get you into trouble. Mihir gets out. In fact, Neil is whom he gets out. So Ketan getting that direct hit. They lost one wicket too many. Oh, he's trying to be playing fancy. He gets out 2 in 2. One brings two. And the challenge over has done some funny little things for them. They got 4 runs in the first two balls. Was there a need for all this? Both the good batsmen are back. One run out, another one caught behind, trying to play some fancy shot. They need a couple of runs in the next two balls. Forget about the challenge over. They lost two very good players who are very well set. And from 3 wickets, they are down to 5 wickets now, which is the worst part. They do not want to get all out for 120 and 125. They need to just consolidate. Even if they don't get a challenge over, that's fine. One to win in one ball. Of course, the challenge is going to be important. 12 runs are at stake. But losing those wickets and not playing out 20 overs also would be criminal. Even if they get 1 run per test, 6 runs per over, they are going to get 160, which is going to be good. So they need to understand this. They might just crash out of that champions group, have to play in that challenger group if they give away a lot of wickets. The dynamic strikers would like to win all three and stay on top. Yes, just they complete the challenge with a fantastic flick. They get those 12 runs. They lost 2 wickets. There were casualties. In fact, both the batsmen who were the main characters, they lost the wickets. Scores 95 now, 95 for 5 at the end of over number 10, 9.5 runs per over. Played with soft hands for a single. That's down the leg side. The ball's racing away. This all are going to help Ram and Siddharth. Ram almost getting run out. Diving around, jumping around. 3 wides are going to help. That was very well bowled, taking the inside edge of the bat for just a single. So get their 100 in the 11th over. That's good. Even if they get 7 runs per over, they are going to come close to 170, which is a formidable total. You cannot chase this down in 15-16 overs. That's very well bowled. Good comeback. Oh, fabulously done. Into the covers off the back foot. They will go for that second one. Good batting by these two guys. They are racing away, Siddharth and Ram. Oh, this is fabulously hit, but straight to the field in that wideish long on. An over in which they got 8 runs, 103 at the end of over number 11. They are going motoring along nicely at 9.5 runs per over. been very slow, the scoring rate. In fact, the over rate. Almost got a wicket after a long break over there. The only way they can restrict them is by taking wickets now because they are running away with the scoring rate. Svkm's, even they would like to maintain that position on the top. It's a good stream, the SQM Dynamic Strikers. Oh, beautifully bowled. Rohit. Rohit bowled very well in that challenge over. He got a wicket and also got a run out. Ram comes on strike again. This is nicely hit. Ball goes into that cow corner region for a single. Oh, that's down the leg side. Brushing the trousers. So Rohit trying to pace it down. That's it straight to the fielder. That's confusion. Oh my god, the throw was so wild. There was a chance to get a wicket. Good fielding. 106. Just 3 runs in this over. Oh, almost got a wicket. How did that miss the stumps? How did that miss the stumps? Only way they can restrict this team is by taking wickets. If they happen to play out 20 overs, why are they going for those big shots? I don't understand. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Place the ball, get some runs. Why are you going for this wild heaves? Siddharth and Ram, they are playing along so well. They need to stay there, consolidate their position. No point giving it away after scoring so very well. Only way they can lose this match is by getting all out now. This is nicely hit straight to the fielder just for a single. Everything is going to right as per the script. In fact, better than what they had expected. So if they get 170 runs, they would be in a position of safety. In fact, they can go on the top. That's what I've been seeing all the time. And they can get over there with some normal batting. Cannot be just swinging the bats. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, this is brilliantly hit. That's good covering of angles. They have 3 fielders stationed. That's beautifully bowled. Rohit has started off by bowling a lot of wides, then he has made a good comeback and he's bowled well after that. That's beautifully flighted actually. He's got 2 wickets in an over in which he bowled that challenge over. He got a wicket and a run out. So 2 wickets happened to quick batsmen number 4 and 5. That is slightly shortish. He's bowling his overs quickly, so the over rate which has been slightly on the negative side, it's going to take taken care of. He's bowling the balls quickly, not taking much time. That's good for the captain as well. Oh, that's a long shot. That's a big shot. That's going to be. He had to be behind. Why did he go ahead? That's a boundary. Still, if I'm the captain, I won't be happy with that shot because you cannot take chances, especially at this point of time. Where if you lose a wicket and you lose a few more, you may get allowed in 140. And if the opposition, one of the batsmen goes mad, you can lose that in 16, 17 overs, and you might get into trouble of qualification. Better safe than be sorry.
Boosted energy, boosted her life. Iron say iconic enersal, energize. Iron say iconic enersal, energize. Iron say iconic, iron say iconic. Iron say iconic, iron say iconic.
That's in the gap. Cow corner, mid wicket. Both would be fooled by it. They're fielding so well. Now they have gone all wrong. Oh, that's beautifully flighted. That was a good ball. The spinners have taken care of those over rate now. They are bowling their overs quickly. That's nicely bowled straight to the fielder. Good call by the non-striker Siddharth. Ankit continuing to flight the ball. That's not the right line. Oh, that's good running between Ram and Siddharth. Good calling and communication. They're showing some good positive energy. Want to ensure the team goes onto a great position and they're taking some chances even for it. Oh, that's good viewing. That is some risky batting, but that's good viewing. Good entertainment by these two. They're not making the match boring. And that's very well hit. The fielder over there, great job he does this time. That's again a wide. That's not going to help. SV. Oh, how did that miss the stumps? How did that miss the stumps? 9 runs in this over, 125 at the end of over number 15. They're going along well. The team Rangers, JNS Rangers. They stitched a nice little partnership after there were 2 wickets in the same over. In the last 6 overs, these two guys have studied the ship. They played well. And they got almost a partnership of 35 together. Played with soft hands. And they get a single. That's good calling and communication between these two guys. That's nicely bowled. He's cleaned him up. What a ball that is! Through his defense, hitting the top of middle enough. New batsman is Survish. Uh, a very good ball to get rid of Ram. He was batting well. He was looking positive. Urvish and Siddharth would be the two batsmen. That's very well bowled again. Played with soft hands. The score at the end of a successful over, 12 runs. In fact, 2 runs and a wicket in this over. So 4 overs remaining. Siddharth is still there. That's nicely played. Nicely hit. You won't get. Oh, in fact, they get a double. What a good piece of running this is. Brilliant. Oh, they might get a sixer. In fact, they will get 3. They can get a 4 if they try hard. Yes, they do. They do. They do go for the 4th one. This is complete entertainment. Oh, that's a wonderful cover drive. The all's racing away. Their fielder at wideish long off has to do the mopping up job. Wrong end to throw, but that's fine. We are into the 17th over. They are motoring along. They are doing fine. Just a small stutter after that fall of the wicket. This is nicely done. But they have controlled the innings. The SVKM dynamic strikers after the fall of that wicket. Ram's presence was very important. He was just adding flavor. 9 runs in this over. 136 at the end of over number 17. That's beautiful hit, but straight to the field. A great catch. That's a very good catch to get the seventh wicket down. Double taking a very good catch. He's a prolific batsman. Let's see his batting when he comes to bat. He was playing so well, he gives his wicket away. They are 7 wickets down. They shouldn't skittle out anything below 150. They should minimum score 160 and 170 to feel safe. 170 would be guaranteeing their position. 160 would be a safe option. 150 and below would be some alarm bells. That can't happen. We are 7 down, 136. They can score at least 20-25 runs in the remaining 2 overs. Remember, they were 95 at the end of over number 10, and after that, they just scored 46 in 7 overs. Straight to the fielder for a single. Oh, that is very well kept. Saved 4 wides for his team. Brilliant stuff from the wicketkeeper. Even the batsman appreciates that good work. What good piece of fielding that was. International stuff. That's beautifully done. Straight to the fielder. They bat deep down. Even the batsman coming in at number 9, he seems to be very compact with this technique. He gets a gift, but he's not able to capitalize. He gets out. They get 2 catches. This is bad batting from this team. They're just giving it away. They're losing wickets for no reason. If you play like this, you will miss that golden opportunity of qualifying in that upper group, the champion group. Newman's Rohit. 13 balls remaining to make a difference. Worst part is they started off so well, but in the latter part of the innings just faltered. Just scored 43 runs in the last 7.5 balls. 7.5 overs, I beg your pardon. In fact, 8 overs. 43 in the last 8. So 9.5 runs per over at in 10 runs, first 10 overs. And in the next 8 overs, they have got somewhere around just 5 runs per over. So 138 at the end of over number 18. So Vijit comes into ball. That would be his last over. The second last over of the innings. $139. But that's beautifully slashed. The ball is racing towards the boundary. That will... oh, that's good stuff, in fact. Was that only a single? That is poor running, I would say. That was a very good shot. Deserved more than one. Why didn't he run? That's the only question to be asked. This one straight to the fielder. He runs hard this time. Score moves on to 141. 10 balls remaining. Vijit bowling his last over, the second last over of the innings. They batted very poorly in the second half of the innings. Getting almost 100 runs in the first 10 overs and only close to 50-55 in the next 10. Not good. Generally in the latter part, if you have not lost 2 wickets, you add 20 runs in that 11 overs to 20 overs. International School Darts Tournament. This is interesting viewing now. Super Darts would be watching this closely. Their interest must have risen again. They might hope they will be skittled under 140. And they might have a chance if the opposition team gets this in 15-16 overs. And they have pretty strong batsmen to do it. They have Pawan, they have Sandeep, they have batsmen like Vishal. In fact, Dhaval. So these guys can get those runs quickly. What a straight shot. Good straight shot that is. Straight to the fielder. The fielding has been very good in the last 10 overs. They have restricted the team so very well. They were going away with the game and they have come back by taking a lot of wickets. Coming into the last fag end of the innings. That's nicely bowled and very well kept. God, dot ball is like a gold dust in this time of the innings. Just 3 runs in this over. 7 balls remaining. Will they get closer to 150? That's the only question to be asked now. You might just see a wicket now. Wicket alert. A catch in the circle maybe. Oh, that's a wonderful shot. That's going to be a boundary. No one's going to stop. A beautiful leg glance to get the score to 146. Very well played. I just underestimated that field batsman. That was beautifully carved. Last ball boundary just spoils a very good over. 7 runs over. Nice bowling by Vijit in the 19th over. 146 for 8 at the end of over number 19. Last 6 balls remaining. Kashyap coming in to bowl the last over of the first innings. 146. What a shot that is, but straight to the fielder who does a great job of restricting it to just a single. In fact, they go for a second. A weak throw, but the batsman is late to reach. He gets out. Ninth wicket down. Score moves on to 147 for 9. So good work there by Ketan getting the ball rid of the ball quickly. It was moving very quickly, that ball. They lose their ninth wicket. That wasn't the good news. He hit the ball so very well, did the batsman. The running between, they took a chance and they lost the wicket. Only thing they should be avoiding is not using up all those deliveries which are left. They should get this score at least somewhere around 155. Get 7, 8, 9 runs in this last few balls. It's like asking for everything, preserving the wicket and getting 8, 9 runs in the last over. Oh, what that is again hammered. He plays. Has refused that. Siddharth, that's the right call. He's doing an MS Dhoni over there. He wants to keep strike with himself. That's prudent. He must be expecting to hit a couple of boundaries. He just got one and lost a wicket in this last over. Might see a boundary coming behind square. Yeah, he just right there. Behind square, that's the area which was vacant. And he has done a Surya Kumar Yadav here. Nicely hit boundary. That's what I was thinking. That was heavy acres of space there. And he was looking around having a vigil. (51), 151, 3 balls remaining. Run out, a single, a dot, everything in this over. We might just see a shot going into the covers now. He will try to play with the bowler's mindset now. He has tried that scoop shot, got successful. Now he may dance down the ground and hit it over extra covers. That's what I feel. I don't know. There he goes the other way. He dances down the ground, but towards the other end. Cow corner. That's a very good piece of running. Siddharth. Oh, great. That is great from the 11 batsman. That's what you do for your team. Work hard. It's fantastic. Superb. That's how you contribute for your team. It's not about we. It's not about I. It's always about the team, the we. You place the team before self. That is brilliant bowling. Good Yorker. He's refused the single again. He wants to hit a few more boundaries. He has got one in this over. He's fabricating and keeping the strike to himself. Good cultivation of strike, but they need to get another boundary. If that whatever attempt he is making to keep strike. Oh, he goes big. There's a chance. Two fielders. He juggles and drops it. They get a couple. Look at that 11th man. He is just having fun over there. They got 155 somehow, and that's what they needed. Nice 9 runs in that last over after losing that wicket of the first ball. So 156. It's a target which they can feel they can defend and take them to the at least 18-19th over. That would be a position of safety for them.
energy, boosted her life. Iron say iconic, enersal, energize. Iron say iconic, enersal, energize. Iron say iconic, iron say iconic, iron say iconic, iron say iconic.
Imab Khan coming into bowl the first over. He played very well. In fact, he was the opening batter. He gave a steady start. He scored 10-11 runs, but not that bad. He gave good company, and that was a good opening partnership. That's very well bowled by Simab. Samir played very well in that first encounter. He was man of the match in one of the matches. That's down the leg side. Very well kept by the wicket keeper. They shouldn't skittle out, or they should don't not give away this chase in less than 15-16 overs. They might lose out on an opportunity to be in that champions group. Oh, that's, yeah, outside the leg stump. Very cool and calm umpire this young man is. He just has so much faith. The fielders have so much faith in him. The way he handles the situation, very cool and calm under pressure. Sumit, very very nicely poised young fellow. This man, he has been in good form this season. Sumit. Viral comes in to bowl the second of fantastic first over. Rohit comes on strike. Oh, that was very well bowled. Oh, that's a fabulous shot. That would be the first boundary of the innings. Oh, there's a chance. Oh, that would be the first wicket. That's a very big wicket. He was a man in form, just gave his wicket away. He played so very well in the initial matches. Gives his wicket away. Straight to the bowler. Viral bowling the second over. They got a wicket courtesy miscommunication that the run out. That's down the leg side. The ball is racing. That will go for maybe. Oh, that's again a chance of a run out. Oh, that's another run out. Can you believe it? What are they doing? There wasn't a second in it. No way. Two guys have got a run out. So there has to be some miscommunication. So this man, Sandeep, he is dangerous though. He can just be a game changer. That has to be a wide. Two run outs, can you believe them? And of the same type, identical. How can you repeat the same mistake in space of just 2-3 minutes? That's nicely bowled. Oh, he's cleaned him up. What a ball, the leg spinner. Fantastic delivery. Forget about just securing and not losing badly. They are going to win this one now with those three quick wickets. They have some strong batsmen in their lineup, but they are making some big errors. The ball takes an inside edge. Oh, what a shot! This is up and over into the cow corner region for a boundary. He has got a boundary. He was happy that his team Argentina was leading 2-0. The batsman Sandeep, but he would when he comes back he will get that news that the score is 2-2. He was so happy, Sandeep. He was there on the boundary ropes telling Argentina is leading 2-0, and I just told him Mbappe might just get two back, and yet they have got two back. Sad news for Argentina and fans like Sandeep. But he's batting there, and he might be the one who can just take the game away. Very nice batsman. This is very experienced and plays with a lot of vigor and enthusiasm. Uh, 13 for 3. This team is a very strong team, SVKMs. But whenever you have some objective in front of you, you have a goal in front of you, the performance better. So this team, SVKM Dynamic Strikers, they are well placed. They are qualified. But the other team, they are in a position where they have to play well. They want to be in that Champions group. The Rangers have done a great job. This group is very dynamic. Just love this group. We saw one tie, 1 point each. We saw some close matches. We saw these two teams also playing some wonderful matches against Super Dads and even JNS against SVKMs. This match is also become interesting. How did that miss the stumps? The leg spinners are weaving their magic. They're already 3 down. In Marathi, they say Teen Tera. The score was something like that, 13 for 3. 7 12 and 3 13. That's what they say. I still think Sandeep might win this one though for them. He's such a cool batsman. He may not be the man with a lot of talent and a gifted player, but he is a resolute man and he can pack a punch. He is very happy right now. He does not know that Argentina are level with France. He was so happy to go and bat in. He said Argentina is going to win. They are already 2-0 up. And that good state of mind is always helpful. If he had known that his favorite team is losing, that affects you. So if you are in a good state of mind, that positivity works for you. That's what Sandeep will do now. He'll get some boundaries in because he is thinking positive now. He leaves it. Once you are into that state of mind where you taste or hear success about your tier ones or for yourself, automatically the mindset changes. And there is no better thing than having a positive mindset when you go in for an encounter. This is, of course, not a battle or some shootout or something. This is a nice, friendly game of cricket. A very important one for both the teams. Runs at the end of over number 4. He is one of the best bowlers, Amar, of their team. He is a match winner with the ball in hand. Let's see what he does. Played so much of cricket, this man. That is beautifully bowled by Amar. He is their impact player. He is their main bowler. He bowls really well and consistently he has been bowling well for the teams which he plays in. He plays very many tournaments here. So maiden over Amar shows his class, bowls a maiden at a very crucial juncture, and just makes his team's position even stronger. Fantastic bowling from Amar. He bowled a maiden, and that's what I said. He's their main bowler. That's beautifully done. That's slashed for a boundary. Fantastic hit into that point region. That's how you get your runs. There were series of dot deliveries, and that's how you should be playing. That's what Sandeep would be telling him. Do not just prod and waste those deliveries. Go for them. Nicely done by Sandeep again. He seems to be a very positive player. That's good change of pace. But great running by Sandeep and his that's was almost the third run out. Some action. So so good over this one. After that maiden over, Sandeep opening his shoulders and getting it right for his team. Taking a lot of time now. Finally, is this easy option to give it to Amar? He's already bowled a maiden. He's bowled so well, this man, Amar. He might take his team right on top of this table and qualify with 5 points for the Champions Group. He's a brilliant contributor, this man. That's right on that tram line. So wide is Yorker. He's a smart bowler. He'll slow it down. He'll bowl some quicker ones. At times he'll bowl with pace. That was bowled with pace, and that's the wrong line. Wrong line. We'll wait for the umpire signal. It's a boundary. A wrong choice of line and the pace over there. He was bowling so well in the slower ones. Was there a need to go for that quicker delivery and down the leg side? He has bowled immaculately so far till this point of time. Nicely bowled again. Score moves on to 39 now. This is nicely done straight down the ground for a single. So it's a 5-run challenge. Let's see. The scoring is quite slow, but still they haven't gone and gambled for many because they have lost quite a lot of wickets. This man can do it easily. In fact, he goes for a cross-batted shot. Not a good choice of shot over there. Just trying to squat the ball away. It's a 5-run challenge. And he was up to the mark, the bowler. Four balls, four needed. A challenge of 5 runs. That will take the score to 49. The scoring has been a little slow, but for them, a victory is good enough. But he goes for the big hook shot and connects it somehow. The ball is running away towards that boundary. Will it be done? That's it, done and dusted. The challenge is completed. 10 runs would be added. The score is 49 now. .156 is what the target is. The left armour comes into bowl. He's also a pretty good bowler. That was very well bowled. Sandeep has just lost his touch. When he came in, he was so sure, so confident of himself. What a shot, pick-up shot, knees, nice, and up and over for a fabulous sixer. Just squatted a mosquito. He is superb, this man. That's what he was trying in that challenge over a first ball. Not a natural shot, not a risky shot. It's a risky shot, and he still goes for it. Wonderfully played. That is class. Into the covers, minimum 2. This is nicely hit. He saw some agricultural pickup, but this was class by this man. Back foot punch. He scots it away, plays that cross-batted shot. That's not easy shot to execute. That's a very risky shot. A shot which will get you into a lot of trouble. But then he plays a delight for cover drive. That's good calling. Clear calling of no. Because they've already got a couple of wickets down through run out. This is problem. This is in fact just over. Two sixes in an over from the fantastic Sardarji. He is a champion player. Just love his attitude. That's what I was talking about. Out of nowhere, when their momentum was too slow, this man has just turned his match upside down by some brilliant hitting. And he is not stopped yet. He wants to go another 1, 2 sixes and a single. He has got a double, he has got 2 sixes, and he has got a single even. So he's got 15 on his own in this over. $64 for the loss of 3 wickets. Sandeep going great guns. He's 38 of just 23. And Pawan is... Yeah, Pawan is also giving him some good company. That's what I was talking. Pawan, Sandeep is that explosive package for them. Just love this guy. He is their AK-47, the gun player. And can't bowl him there. He'll just milk you for runs over there. This guy is a special player. That's what I said when he came. And he's in a good mindset. He feels Argentina is winning smoothly, but Argentina is in a lot of trouble. He was happy when he said 2-0 se aage hai. And he is having that positive mindset when he has gone, when his favorite team is winning. In fact, it's deep into the extra time now. That's nicely done. Turned towards the mid wicket. This man has been special. Sandeep, in the space of last 7-8 balls, he has just turned the match on its head. Oh, that's beautifully bowled. Leading edge. Somehow manages to get that single. Pawan, his name is Pawan, who is slightly slow when it comes to running. He's on 43 and he is going at a strike rate of close to 150. Sandeep is just so special. And just love the way he bats. He can squat you for sixes in mid wicket and he can play some authentic back foot drives as well. So this man is special. This Sardarji is super special in fact. Oh, he turns it away and good call. A good early call of no. It's not stop, it's not wait. It just said no to him. That's always better in life when you get a no or a yes directly. Wait, stop, these are not good calls. JNS Rangers versus SVKM. Oh, that is a super strike. That's a flat 6. What a shot. Fantastic hitting. 4 sixes in space of 7 to 8 balls. This man is turning it on. He moves on to 49. Sandeep Singh Kohli. I just got his name right. Sandeep Singh it is. So, last over, they got so many sixes. 76 is it? 76? 12 run over. And they need 156. So, from here on, they need exactly 80 runs. So, 8 runs per over needed from here on. Remember, the opposition had scored 95 runs in the first 10 overs. And in the next 10 overs, they managed just 65. So 9.5 in the first 10, then 6.5 in the next 10. This is interesting now. Now 10 overs to get 80 runs. Remember, they lost 3 wickets quite early. In fact, the score was 13 for 3. And after that, these two guys have managed to keep it intact and got them to a very solid position, courtesy the Turbinator. That's the man, Sandeep Singh. He's moved on to 49. Out of 76, 49 runs to him. That means he has got 66% of the runs of the total. In fact, more than that, because many extras also would be there in it. Brilliance by this man. Scoring almost 80% of the runs, I would say, if it is only accounted for the runs played with the bat. Super batting. That's nicely bowled. Seam Khan, the opening bowler, comes in. Gets his 50, does Sandeep, and gets to a very well deserved half century. Oh, yes, got him. That's the fourth wicket down. Trying to cut the ball. So Pawan gets out. He's also a pretty good player. I think it will be. Yeah, Dhawal is a new man. Dhawal has been in great form. First match, he was simply superb. That's beautifully bowled by Simab. What a good ball that was to get rid of the batsman who was set. He broke that important partnership. They were going along so well. Oh, he's weaving his leg spinners. And whenever the leg spinner gets in good rhythm, he becomes ultra dangerous because leg spinners are the wicket taking commodities. They might be expensive at times, but you will definitely get a wicket if you have a leg spinner in your team. A superb over comes to an end where he got a wicket of a well set Pawan. Just 3 runs and a wicket in this over. 79 for 4. They need exactly 77 more to win this one in the next 9 overs. Oh, he gets a 50 and he gets out. That was a very big wicket. That's a big blow to the chase where he was going so well. But this man got them right back into the contest and he gets out on a score of 50. Brilliant innings comes to an end where he has got them towards a victory. He should have been there, completed his century. They got the wicket of the big man who was going along so well. Just wanted to see him get that 80-90 runs, maybe a century even. There was a probability if Sandeep had stayed there. That's good tight bowling after getting a wicket. They are putting the brakes on the scoring. The tweakers doing it for the team. That would have hit the leg stump. He was right back on the back foot. That was the thing which went against him. Another wicket down. 6 down now. The new man comes in and goes back. So one brings two, they say here. One brings three. They got three. They lost 3 wickets in clusters. Again, they are losing 3 wickets in clusters in space of just 5-6 balls. Unfortunate. All three different forms of dismissal. First, we saw a clean bowl. Then we saw a stump out. And now we see an LBW. The wicket number 4, 5 and 6. We saw a couple of runouts and a catch in the first 3 wickets. Now we see 3 different modes of dismissal. That's beautifully bowled. This man has bowled a super over. He has got 2 wickets and he hasn't conceded a run. Nicely done. They get a single at least. That was a runless over so far. Was such a good over by Hemant, when he got a wicket. In fact, 2 wickets, and he just gave away a single. That too, it was a misfield. It was a dot delivery first. Then we saw Sandeep marching down, getting out. Then we saw one more batsman coming, playing, blocking the ball, and another batsman getting LBW. A misfield and just a single in that over. More importantly, a couple of wickets. The score is 80 for the loss of 6 wickets. That's straight towards the fielder at extra covers. They need exactly 76 runs to win this one. That's very well done. Taking a single and going to the other end. Another wicket, in fact, 7th wicket down. Argentina is going great, but this team is going down. SVKM Dynamic Strikers. And this team is going to be right on top, the fielding team of JNS Rangers. The Kashyap is the new man in. But this is slashed and the ball is going straight to the fielder at that flying slip region. Three runs and a wicket in this over at the end of over number 13. Need 73 in the next 7 overs. The run rate, which was just around 8 runs per over, has cropped up to almost 10.5 runs per over. Seven wickets down. We are into the 14th over. Oh, that was very well bowled. What a shot this is. Straight down the ground. This would be 4 runs. They need a lot of this. Some late order fight. Sandeep was batting so very well, and he had the match in his clutches, and they have lost so many wickets in for 9 runs. The last 3 overs, they have lost 4 wickets for just 9 runs. Oh, that turned sharply. This is great bowling from Hemant. 5 runs in this over.
Boosted energy, boosted her life. INC iconic enersal, energize. INC iconic enersal, energize. INC iconic, INC iconic, INC iconic, INC iconic.
They need to take some chances now. Oh, what a shot this is! Up and over! The long handle to Big Hughes. What a shot of authority. 6 runs. What a shot just for a single. We are into the 15th over. The World Cup match is tantalizingly interesting. 2-0 to Argentina, then 2-all to France, then 3-2 to Argentina, and now 3-all. We are giving the updates because many of them are just interested in both the matches. One which is played over here in this circumference, and also one which is played in that quadrilateral over there in Qatar. Inside half of the bat, the ball goes straight for a single. Oh, that's so very well bowled. Josh has hit a humongous six, but good comeback by the bowler. 15 overs, 98 runs. They need exactly 58 runs to win in the next 5. They need a run rate of 11.6 runs to win this one. Five overs in which to get those 58 runs. That is exactly 11.6 runs per over. That's way down the leg side. No point appealing on that ball. Svkm'S Khan has bowled well. The leg spinner has bowled really well. But this is 29 balls in which to get the remaining 58 runs. The match has turned on its head. Svkm'S Khan, the leg spinner, trying to weave his magic. His bowler quicker one. That's beautifully done using the pace of the bowler, but there's a fumble and that would be a couple of runs. Kashyap and Just, these are the two men in action. The equation says 28 balls, 56 runs to win. 100 up. 28 balls, 56 runs to win. They need 56 runs in the remaining 28 balls. That's beautifully done using the pace of the bowler, but straight to the fielder, who does a great job of putting it back into the keeper's hands. 55 needed. हो गया +3 का भी हाँ देते ही है ना अभी हो गया खत्म. That's a big appeal. That's out. That's a right call. Just gets out. That's a big blow. 8th wicket down. The equation will become much tougher for them. They were scared of a loss like this. In fact, they're handing over the same loss to the opposition. Unfortunately, Super Dad, such a nice team, such great set of players, crashing out. Would have loved to see them into that champions group. They will be there and there will be a big challenge in the challengers group along with OIS Tigers, two very good teams playing in that group as well. Statistically, it's not possible for him to get out of this top two position, these guys, because they have a fairly better run rate than Super Dads, which they have in negative -4, and these guys are in minus +5. So that's an advantage of 0.9, almost of 1, which is a big number. Out of nowhere, this team has sprung back, and in the space of last 6 overs or so, they have just conceded 24 runs and have taken 5 wickets. Can you believe that? Svkm'S Khan taking 2 crucial wickets, 1 bowled and 1 LBW. Svkm'S might pick at 1 more wicket. Another LBW is on cards. In fact, it pitched it a little shorter. He should pitch it up. If he wants to get one more wicket, he needs to pitch it up. LBW is a big way of getting a wicket. The leg spinner is bowling very well. He's got already a left arm batsman out. He's bowled it short again. Should bowl it slightly up. A great spell of bowling comes to an end. 101, 3 runs and a wicket in this over at the end of 16 overs. So 4 overs, they need 55 runs to win. They need exactly 13.75 runs to win this one. This is up and over. The ball is racing towards that boundary. The match is still on. It is not over until it's over, they say. 51 needed in the next 23 balls. You cannot be bowling short. He bowled so very well, Hemant. Just pitch this shot. Bowled so very well. He got 2 wickets in an over, which just changed the dynamics of the game. This man is so special. Hemant has bowled really well. Hemant, along with Amor, along with Simap, have got this team right back into this contest and, in fact, in a winning position. He's continuing his great bowling. Hemant has been brilliant. Lots of energy this left arm spinner has got in, and he has covered up for the lost time. Oh, nicely flighted. Good pace on the ball. There's seam up, I think. Great piece of work by this. There was a boundary being hit, but after that, he has come back well. He might pick one more wicket. In fact, they are 8 down. He has opportunity to get another wicket over here. A 3-for is as good as a 5-for in one day, because you get to get only 4 overs to bowl. And if you get 3, 4, 5 wickets, that's as good as gold dust. Another opportunity. Maybe the ball was going down leg. That's what the umpire indicates. And that's it straight to Amor. That's hit into the covers. Will they go for the second one? There's an opportunity. Good call not to go for it. So 4 overs and 28 runs, and he has got 2 wickets. Not bad bowling, considering the fact that Sandeep was going great. And he got a couple of wickets. In fact, he got Sandeep's wicket. That was a game changer. A good spell of bowling comes to an end. That's a wide. They need a lot of this, and they need a lot of sixes now. Oh, that's a chance. The ball is being picked into that square leg region. They get a couple. The Winters slightly getting chillier now. 112 runs. Oh, that is very well caught. What a catch that is. Brilliant. Fantastic cotton ball. What energy from this man late into the evening when everybody is just going through the motions. He has taken a very good catch. One more wicket remaining. He has cleaned him up. That's it. Game, set and match. Fantastic way to finish. They want to see the penalty shootouts.